Okay, what brings you up?
I'm sorry. Am I still there? Okay. Am I still in? Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Okay. Yes. Um, I don't even know what to ask. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, I'm on the toilet. But I'm not using it. I'm not using it. I'm just in the
What?
bathroom because my
That's weird.
baby's asleep. So yeah. I had to be somewhere quiet away from him. So I'm in my bathroom. Thank you.
Okay, so what
But I don't
you here to
know.
ask? Because I know you got a question.
Yes. Well, I'm just, I don't know if you're into astrology or whatnot, but I do. I believe in astrology, and right
That's
now,
crazy.
I know we're going through eclipse season, and I was with a guy for 5 years. He is the father of my son, and I'm 36. I have two older ones. I have a 13-year-old and a 12-year-old. And I just basically wanted to know, like, I know that I have to have some time to heal, but I do want to be married. I do want, I know a lot of people like, yeah, I just want to, you know, uh, like figure things out and be independent. And I was independent before I met him for 10 years because after I left their dad, I just got out of the dating game. But I wanted to know if I wanted to get back in the dating game, like would it be too soon if I waited like a month?
No.
Because what do you think about that? Because I know some people like, no, you need a lot more time, but we aren't on bad terms. We just decided things weren't working, and
Okay.
we're still good. But I just want to move on, But I
Okay.
didn't know if a month would be.
So she wants to get married. She just broke up with her baby daddy after 5 years. And she's thinking about astrology. Ladies, you're thinking about astrology. You're using astrology to determine your relationships, to determine who you're going to get married to determine what kind of. Clearly, you used astrology before and it led you to become a single mom. Maybe it's time to change and use something different, use something more logical, something more pragmatic, right? Because these are the ladies you go on a date with, and then she's going to ask you, what's your sign? And then you say whatever sign you say, and then she's like, yeah, I know that type. That type does ABCD. And then you tell her, actually, I'm lying. That's not my birthday. And then she gets mad. Oh, she's gonna be the type to say, oh, I don't date Capricorns. It's like, what do you mean? How about you judge somebody from their actions, not from some astrology BS?
Too short to do that?
No, not for a man.
Yeah, exactly, right.
Yeah.
I know. And well, I'm not talking about zodiac signs, guys. When I say astrology, I'm the type that I like, you know, I look at how the moon is and things like that. I'm not saying, oh, if he's a Virgo or, I'm not that type of girl. I'm not saying, oh, he's a Virgo, Leo, nothing like that. I
What do
just
you say?
I follow that as I follow my life, and it has definitely worked out for me in ways. And that's how I knew when we decided to quit, during this eclipse season, that it was something good. It wasn't like, oh, this has to be, you know,
Oh my God. Did she just say she followed zodiac signs to know when to break up with her baby daddy and become a single mom? Oh my God. Guys, we are cooked. This is a type of woman you're going to get married to, and then at some point, she's going to use zodiac signs to divorce you. I'm telling you, she's not going to rely on logic. She's not going to rely on reasoning, right? On common sense. She's going to rely on some zodiac sign that said it's the eclipse season and let me break up with my husband. How am I supposed to trust somebody like this?
terrible thing. But that's just me. A lot of people in the comments are like, the moon. If you follow the
The
moon,
moon.
you follow that. No, not tarot cards, not so
She
much.
broke up with her
But
baby daddy because of the moon.
Yeah,
yes,
I think
That's so
if you
dumb.
feel like everything, like, you know what, I'm fine, I'm ready to move on, I don't have hard feelings, then I say go for it.
yeah,
You know,
okay.
I say go for it if you're ready.
Right.
And you really gotta let him go, because you just said, "Oh, we're good. We didn't end it badly." So it sounds like you guys still talk a little bit.
We're good. We are great, great. Like no problems at all. Like that's my best friend still. But we just decided as a relationship that just wasn't something that we needed. So we just
Okay,
decided.
he moved out. He moved on. He has his own
He's
place.
out. He's out of the home.
So her baby daddy is her best friend. She just broke up with this man, and she literally just said the baby daddy is her best friend. So guess what? How am I supposed to come in and start dating this woman, which of course I'm going to become the stepfather, and then I'm supposed to be okay with her because she's still best friends with a baby daddy, but there's nothing going on, and I'm supposed to trust that while also trying to be the stepfather for our kid or kids? Like, do they think about these things when they say them? Or well, maybe she doesn't think about it because she literally just says she believes in zodiac signs, and she broke up with a man because of zodiac signs. So the zodiac signs couldn't tell her that maybe being best friends with your baby daddy isn't something the next man is going to want to be involved with. Like, I would think zodiac signs would say something about that because it's common sense, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
so I think it's just, I don't know. I just think it's time to cut it. Like,
Yeah.
so you could really move on. So you could really be motivated. Because if you still got someone to talk to, that's not gonna motivate you to really get out, move on. Like, it's time to just cut it. It didn't work out. I'll talk to you when I talk to you, brother.
Right. Yeah, because I will have to establish that boundary because we do still communicate, but it's not on the level of like sexual or anything like that. It's just, we have a son and he's 3, and we have to communicate in a way. So yeah.
Okay, well, if it's not about baby boy, then we don't really need to talk.
Right. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
That's it.
Well, thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
And honestly, I don't have an issue with her talking with her baby daddy, keeping in contact, because it's good for the kid, especially since they have a boy. So the boy is really going to need the father, especially since the father is not going to be in the house anymore. I don't have an issue with that. The issue I have is the fact that she expects the next man to come and be okay with it, because it's not going to work. Let's just be honest. Unless the man is a sucker. Now, if the man just wants to clap them cheeks, he'll be okay with her having the baby daddy as the bestie or the best friend, but it's never going to work.